I've heard enough. You've made a poor case.
When we suffered persecution in Mecca, Muhammad told us, go to Abyssinia, the land of a righteous king, where no man is wronged.
Now, why did your prophet send you to me?
Because you believe in the book of the one God as we do. He sent us because in your heart, God will protect us.
The dawn of Islam. A new faith emerges. In the heart of the Arabian Peninsula, a profound spiritual transformation was about to unfold. In the bustling city of Mecca, a new faith emerged, challenging the existing order and captivating the hearts of many. This faith, Islam, preached a message of monotheism, emphasizing the oneness of God and the equality of all humankind. The Prophet Muhammad, a man of impeccable character and profound spiritual insight, delivered this divine message. He called upon people to renounce idolatry, embrace righteousness, and submit to the will of the one true God, Allah. His message resonated with many, particularly among the downtrodden and those seeking spiritual solace. However, it also faced resistance from powerful quarters in Meccan society, who felt threatened by its growing influence. Little did anyone know that this nascent faith would face trials and tribulations that would test the very core of its believers. The persecution begins, struggle and resistance in Mecca. As Islam gained momentum, resistance from Meccan tribes intensified. The new faith challenged the established social and economic order. Persecution ranged from verbal abuse to physical violence. Prophet Muhammad urged patience and steadfast faith. As the situation deteriorated, the safety of the Muslim community was at stake. A decision was made to seek refuge and safeguard the faith. A perilous journey seeking refuge across the Red Sea. Facing relentless persecution in their homeland, the early Muslims found themselves at a crossroads. The Prophet Muhammad, deeply concerned for their safety and the future of Islam, made a momentous decision. He instructed a small group of his followers to seek refuge in a distant land across the Red Sea, Abyssinia, known today as Ethiopia. This land was ruled by a just and righteous king, Negus, renowned for his fairness and tolerance. The journey itself was fraught with danger. The Red Sea was known for its treacherous waters, and the possibility of pursuit by their Meccan persecutors loomed large. Yet driven by their faith and the hope for a haven where they could practice their religion freely, the Muslim emigrants embarked on this perilous journey into the unknown. Leaving behind their homes, families, and possessions, they set sail with their hearts filled with both trepidation and hope. Theirs was an act of immense courage and sacrifice, a testament to their unwavering belief in the message of Islam. The first Hijrah finding safe haven in the kingdom of Aksum. After a perilous sea voyage, the small group of Muslim migrants reached Abyssinia. They arrived in the ancient city of Aksum, the heart of the Aksumite kingdom. Known for its advanced civilization and tolerance, Aksum was a beacon of religious freedom. The Muslims, weary and apprehensive, approached the court of the Negus. King Negus received them with kindness and respect. He offered protection and assured fair treatment. The Muslims found solace and security in this haven.
Of the world that they knew not before. But do such miracles happen in our times?
King Negus, also known as Ashama ibn Abjar, was a remarkable figure in Ethiopian history. He ruled the Aksumite kingdom during a time of great change and upheaval in the region. A wise and benevolent ruler, he was known for his strong sense of justice, his commitment to diplomacy, and his tolerance towards people of different faiths. His kingdom was a melting pot of cultures and religions, a testament to his open-mindedness and his belief in peaceful coexistence.
When the Muslim exiles arrived in my court, seeking refuge from persecution, I saw in them a group of people fleeing oppression, seeking safety and freedom to practice their faith. I understood the gravity of their situation and the courage it took for them to leave their homeland in search of a better life. My decision to grant them asylum was not merely a political calculation, but a reflection of my deep-seated belief in the sanctity of human dignity and the importance of religious freedom.
I'm a mirage. But they've now laid a duty on me to listen to them, my friend.
News of the Muslim exiles finding refuge in Aksum reached Mecca, enraging their persecutors, the Quraysh tribe. Determined to bring them back and crush the nascent faith of Islam, the Quraysh dispatched a delegation to Aksum, bearing gifts for King Negus and his officials. They hoped to persuade the Negus to hand over the Muslims, using a combination of diplomacy, pressure, and veiled threats.
The Quraysh delegation accused the Muslims of blasphemy, claiming they were spreading lies about their gods and disrupting the social order. They argued that these Muslims were dangerous rebels who needed to be brought to justice. The delegation emphasized the strong ties between Mecca and Aksum, reminding the Negus of the long-standing trade relations and cultural exchange between our peoples. They implied that harboring the Muslims would jeopardize these relations and bring discord between the two kingdoms.
For years, we worshipped wood and stone, images of our own manufacture. We lived in ignorance of God. We had few earthly laws and no heavenly laws. The rich neglect the poor, and the natural pity of man, whereby he lifts his brother up when he has fallen, is described by them as upsetting social order. To this inhumanity has come a man whom God chose, and in that we believe.
In Mecca, the Prophet Muhammad continued to preach his message of Islam. Despite facing increasing hostility and persecution, he remained a source of strength and inspiration for his followers, both those who had emigrated and those who remained in Mecca. He reminded them of the importance of patience, perseverance, and unwavering faith in the face of adversity.
News of the Quraysh delegation's mission to Aksum reached the Prophet, causing him and his followers great anxiety. They understood the potential consequences if the Negus were to succumb to the pressure and hand over the Muslim exiles. In these trying times, the Prophet emphasized the importance of prayer and placing their trust in God's divine plan. He reassured his followers that God would protect those who stood up for truth and righteousness.
I cannot keep still and hear this blasphemy. We are an ancient civilization. To call our gods wood and stone is to speak ignorantly of them.
King Negus, known for his wisdom and fairness, refused to make a hasty decision based solely on the Quraysh's accusations.
He summoned the Muslim exiles to his court, granting them an opportunity to respond to the allegations leveled against them.
He listened intently as Jafar ibn Abi Talib, the Prophet's cousin and a respected member of the Muslim community, eloquently articulated the principles of Islam.
Jafar spoke of Islam's message of monotheism, its emphasis on justice, compassion, and the equality of all humankind.
He refuted the Quraysh's claims, highlighting the peaceful nature of Islam and the Muslims' commitment to living in harmony with others.
He described the persecution they had endured in Mecca for their beliefs and their decision to seek refuge in Aksum, a land known for its tolerance and justice.
Jafar's words resonated with King Negus, who was deeply moved by their sincerity and the righteousness of their cause.
Discard them. Women equal to us?
King Negus, after careful consideration and having listened to both sides, rendered his verdict.
He refused to hand over the Muslim exiles to the Quraysh, declaring that they would remain under his protection in Aksum.
He recognized the truth and justice in their cause, acknowledging the peaceful nature of their faith.
The Negus' decision was a landmark moment in the early history of Islam.
It provided a crucial lifeline for the nascent Muslim community, allowing them to survive and flourish during a time of immense persecution.
His act of courage and compassion set an example for generations to come, demonstrating the power of tolerance and the importance of standing up for what is right, even in the face of pressure and opposition.
The story of the first Hijra, the migration of early Muslims to Aksum, is a testament to the enduring legacy of tolerance and interfaith harmony in both Islamic and Ethiopian history.
It highlights the profound impact that one act of compassion can have on the course of history.
The Negus' decision to grant refuge to the persecuted Muslims not only ensured the survival of their faith, but also forged a lasting bond of friendship and respect between Muslims and Christians.
This historical event serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of understanding, respect, and empathy between people of different faiths.
It underscores the need for dialogue, cooperation, and solidarity in addressing contemporary challenges such as religious intolerance, extremism, and persecution.
Section 11, a universal message, lessons in compassion and understanding.
The story of Ethiopia's embrace of early Muslims holds profound lessons for humanity.
It transcends the boundaries of time, culture, and religion, offering timeless wisdom for our modern world.
It reminds us that compassion, empathy, and courage are not signs of weakness, but rather pillars of a just and harmonious society.
This historical tale urges us to confront injustice and prejudice wherever they exist and to stand up for the rights of the marginalized and persecuted.
It inspires us to build bridges of understanding and cooperation across religious and cultural divides, recognizing our common humanity and shared responsibility for creating a more just and peaceful world.
The legacy of the first Hijra continues to resonate today, reminding us of the enduring power of compassion, tolerance, and the indomitable spirit of those who seek refuge and freedom from persecution.